Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing the Milotic EX deck that recently took top 8 at the Fukuoka championships that were recently held in Japan. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we do run a 3-3 line of the Feebas and Milotic EX here, where you get to prevent all damage and effects from your opponent's Terra Pokemon done to this Pokemon. And then we do have the Hypno Splash for 160 base damage, as well as we do get to put your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. Our second wall, we do run the 2 copies of the Farigiraf EX here for that Armored Tail ability, where you get to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's basic EXs, as well as we do have the Attack Dirty Beam for the 160 base damage, as well as we do get to put 30 damage on one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. And then for our last walling option, we do run the 1 copy of the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX here for that ability Cornerstone Stance, where your opponent's Pokemon that have abilities cannot attack this Ogerpon EX. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of the Munkidori for the ability Adrenabrain. If we have a dark energy attached to Munkidori, once per turn we can move up to 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And moving on to the trainer cards, for our ace spec, we do run the Poké Vital A here, where you can heal 150 damage from one of our Pokemon. And then for our stadium cards, we have the 1 Artazon, where once per turn, each player can search out their deck for a basic Pokemon with no rule box and put it on their bench. And then we do run the 1 copy of Town Store, where once per turn, each player can search out their deck for a tool card and put it into their hand. For our supporter cards, we do run the 4 Arven, where you can search out your deck for an item card and tool card. The 2 Boss's Orders for gusting up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The 4 copies of Crispin for Energy Acceleration, where you can search out 2 basic energies of different types, and then you can attach one to a Pokemon and then put the other one into your hand. And then we have the 2 Iono for draw support as well as hand disruption. And then lastly, we do have the 3 Professor's Research for some additional draw support. And for our tool cards, we have the 1 copy of Counter Gain. If we are behind in prizes and this is attached to one of our Pokemon, the attack cost will be 1 Carless Energy less for this Pokemon. And then we have the 2 copies of the TM Evolution. Very good if we go second on the first turn of the game. We can quickly evolve up to Pokemon on this turn. And then we do have the 1 copy of the Turbo Energize. And then for our energy cards, we have the 3 Dark Energies for Munkidori, the 2 Fighting Energies, the 3 Psychic Energies, and the 3 Water Energies. So those are all of the cards in this deck that I want to talk about. And let's see how they'll do in the matches. Yeah, so they won the coin toss and they decided to go first here. See, they got Fan Rotom, so this could be maybe Terapagos. Okay, there's gonna be a Hydreigon. So it is a terrestrial Pokemon, so we could definitely wall it off easily with the Milotic. They go for the Fan Call. So it really just depends on how fast they set up here. We do have the Turbo Energize. I don't know if we should just go into Tatsugiri. See, 2 Hoo and 1 Noctowl. Because if we retreat out into Tatsugiri, we basically can't use the Turbo Energize. And they're running Eevee as well, so I'm not sure what the Eevee is about. And we just draw Fighting Energy. I don't know. They have 0 energies in play. I don't know. I feel like we might have to go for the Tatsugiri here. definitely probably won't be needing the fighting energies. Come on, Arven. No Arven. You know what? Let's just go for Iono here. Mess up their Fein Rotom. It's only one Noctowl, I believe, but it's still something. Yeah, no, that's just a really tough draw here. Let's end turn. Because we got nothing. The only advantage we have here really is that they got 0 energies in play at least. So it's not like they can just... It doesn't seem likely they can get an attack this turn. Terra Orb, so there's a Hydreigon, I guess. Or the Evolution. Okay, no, it's gonna be an Evolution actually, and they do run Flareon. Which I'm surprised they would do that, knowing that they know that we have Milotic. It's pretty obvious. But they still go for the Flareon. And they get Jocks, so it looks like they're gonna pick up 2 Noctowls also. So that's not good for us. That was a pretty decent Iono for them then. It's not like we got a supporter card. Yeah, they get the double Noctowls. They evolved them up, so they're gonna be able to find 2 trainer cards. I'm guessing they have to be probably item cards because I already played the supporter card. Yeah, they get Ultra Ball and Rare Candy. So they're probably gonna find Hydreigon, evolve it up. Poffin Water Energy. Yeah, there's Hydreigon. They got the fancy art from Surging Sparks. And they evolve up the other Noctowl also, so I'm going to find 2 more trainer cards. I'm guessing also double item cards. Because I feel like there's no point to get a supporter. Sparkling Crystal and Switch. So it looks like they're going to go into Flareon, I guess. That seems like the only option because they can easily build up Hydreigon with Flareon. Yeah, this looks like we might even just lose this game. 130. Unless we draw something absolutely very useful for this next turn, I don't see us winning this. Because it's not... Not only are we down a prize card, but their Hydreigon is pretty much half set up. Okay, that's pretty lucky that we did get the Milotic. I'm just gonna end turn. Because honestly, there's really not much we can do. Let's see, they play Arven, okay. Could this be an Ultra Ball for a 3rd Noctowl? Ultra Ball and Rescue Board. So they could Ultra Ball for another Noctowl, honestly. Yeah, they do Ultra Ball. But that was a really lucky top draw for our turn last turn, because drawing Milotic like that, just like that was pretty lucky. That was literally the one card that we needed, and we drew it last turn. Insanely lucky. They Ultra Ball. This has to be for Noctowl. No way, it's not. Serendipity, okay. So I guess they're just already anticipating the knockout and want to recover from it. But yeah, now with that Hydreigon, I'm kind of right to bench anything, because they could still use the Obsidian and hit our bench and knock out Munkidori. Okay, the counter gain is only for colorless. So we do not have the water energy. Serendipity. Yeah, they just go for Burning Charge again. So we do have them walled out pretty well. Hopefully we can draw that water energy. I know we have a... All of them should be in the deck unless they got prized. Fire energy onto Rotom. Turbo Energize. Yeah, let's end turn. We got nothing. See, they go for Super Rod, so they're gonna get 3 cards, 3 Pokemon energies, add the discard. What did they get? Just a Dino? Dino and water? Let's see. We are at least walling them off pretty effectively here. It's not like there's much they can do here. They can't even retreat up because they got 2 energies for the retreat cost. Another Milotic. Yeah, let's end turn. We're completely being held back by that 1 water energy. Yeah, they just pass right back. Pokégear, come on, Arven. We need nothing. We don't get anything. End turn. Those Pokégears can be so disappointing when they don't work. Top 7 cards and not a single supporter card to be found. And we only seen 1 supporter card for an entire game. So it looks like they're going to retreat out now. Looks like we pretty much lost our chance to knock out Flareon for free. They're probably going to retreat out here. Yep, they retreat out. And they go into Rotom. Yeah, they go for Assault Landing. Which we really can't send the active and just keep taking that, honestly. We draw. Okay, we finally draw the water energy. Unbelievable. Took that long. Let's get rid of Rotom. Another Munkidori. So now we would need Boss just to gust up Flareon. I doubt they're going to put Flareon back into the active because it's a 1-hit KO for us. They go into Hydreigon. Flip the script. But yeah, this draw for this game was so bad. It is unbelievable to only see 1 supporter card for the entire game so far. The 1 Iono. And nothing else. And they must have gone through so many supporters. Well, I guess just 2, but Yeah, those two is kind of odd also, but they only got 15 cards in their deck. They must have had some in their hand. Yeah, just Jacq and Arven. Okay, we do put Hydreigon to sleep, and they don't wake up, I believe, so they can't attack. Because technically, they could still go for the Crashing Headbutt and discard those top 3 cards of your opponent's deck if they wanted to. Let's see, they Nest Ball. So yeah, we finally pick up our second supporter card, Crispin. I believe we just drew that. Yeah, they just pass. They still stay asleep here. And maybe I should just risk give the Munkidori here, try and get an extra knockout. Use the Crispin for the Dark Energy. Yeah, now we can knock out Hydreigon, because we're like 10 damage short. So we get, there's the Earthen Vessel and a Feebas. A little late for the Earthen Vessel. But yeah, I don't see there's much that they can do here. They go back into Flareon. I'm not sure why. That's basically an instant KO for us. Yeah, I think they're just going to concede here because what can they do? Flareon would just get knocked out really easily. And they got nothing ready. Yeah, they just go for flip the script. See, they attach a lightning energy. They boss us up for Munkidori. That's kind of unfortunate. Literally just one turn, and it doesn't last at all. So it looks like they might build up Fizandipity. Yeah, I don't know. They Nest Ball. Maybe for Dino? No, Pecharon. Okay. But then again, I don't think they have the Dark Energies to use Pecharon. It could be a good attacker, actually, towards the late game. Like in a pinch. But yeah, it doesn't look like they have the Dark Energies to build it up. So I feel like we don't have anything to worry about in terms of that. Let's see. Yeah, let's use Iono. I don't know why I used Earthen Vessel. For some reason I thought we had a Munkidori in hand. We do not. Yeah, let's knock out Flareon. Do I pick up Research and Arven? Yeah, they are cooked. There is nothing they can do. Let's see, they clean out their bench from the Area 0 because they did lose their Terra Pokemon. Then go into Serendipity for the rescue board because it's a free retreat cost now. Yeah, they got like 8 minutes on the clock. Flareon. Yeah, looks like they're pretty confident they can still win here. Honestly, if I were them, I would have already conceded, honestly. There's just so little you can do here. So yeah, I can see why this deck did pretty well at the championship. In Japan, because it does well for these games here. Like, Terra Pokemon get shut down immediately. Buddy Poffin. Yeah, they are insistent here. Kind of wish we had a boss in hand just to make this faster. Iono, okay, that could help us. It's not like we had much in our hand. Town Store. Yeah. But yeah, that draw support was so bad for this game. You can see we're at 39 cards in our deck from that Iono. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for damage. There's really nothing we can do. Put Serendipity asleep. I believe they can't retreat. Oh, they did wake up actually. Never mind. Okay, looks like they are running Dark Energies in this deck. I am really surprised. Do they have the knockout? They go into Petron. Wow, we could even lose this. Okay, they actually pass. So, Pokégear. Come on, we need a boss here. Everything but the boss. Wow. Is there anything in Town Store for? Yeah, let's get the TM Evolution and discard it. Yeah, just in case. Let's go for the Hypno Splash. Hopefully they maybe stay asleep here. This has to be like honestly some of the worst draw I've seen. They do stay asleep actually, so that's really good actually. They would have to do a double switch out. So even if they had the Dark Energy, it would not work out. Let's see what does this do. 3 Pokemon EXs and reveal them. Oh wow, they're going... This is a really long game. Oh wow, they actually do switch out into Serendipity. Because they had the subjugating chains. So never mind, the sleep doesn't really do much. But I forgot. They go back into Petron. And this is a crazy game, like, it's even going into yellow territory. It's under 5 minutes now. Yeah, I just concede here. Nice, we do win it. I said let's go second here. Girafarig. Yeah, that's all we get. Pretty bad. Let's see, they got Fan Rotom, so... It looks like this could be a terrestrial deck. So we could just use the Milotic. Double Noctowl. And we have no Iono here, so... I feel like all we can do here is just Buddy Poffin and maybe Research. Yeah, looks like there's gonna be an evolution deck. This probably has to be Flareon. Get rid of Temple of Sinnoh. So yeah, this has to be Flareon. Yeah, Fire and Water. And the last energy is Lightning. So this has to be Flareon. Let's see. I don't know, let's get double Feebas here. I feel like we're pretty set on supporter cards, so I feel like there's not much need for Tatsugiri. Yeah, and I decided to set up another Feebas just in case they gust up the other one. Because if they have Noctowl, they can easily search out Boss. So if we only had one Feebas, that wouldn't be too great. They get another Eevee, put on the bench. They put down Noctowl, so they can get 2 trainer cards. I'm almost positive one of them's probably going to be Crispin and some kind of item card. Crispin and Sparkling Crystal, okay. Guaranteed KO. They get another Noctowl. What can this be for? I'm assuming 2 item cards. Switch and Terra Orb. So it looks like they're pivoting here away from Flareon. Because they probably realized the weakness. So they could be carrying, I guess, maybe Jolteon. That could definitely be a thing. I'm almost positive this has... No, it's Sylveon. And they're going to Angel Light both of our Feebas. Who could have predicted that? That is just crazy. Who would have predicted that? Munkidori. Yeah, that is just crazy. Nobody could have predicted that. Let's get Feebas. Research. I feel like the Farigiraf is not really viable here. Let's end turn. Let's see, they use Iono. Yeah, okay, they just go for the Magical Charm. Do we want Crispin? I know, we're gonna play Arven. We need the Ultra Ball. Maybe Counter Gain. So yeah, no, I think they're probably gonna just use the Angelite, shuffle both Munkidoris. Because what did they use last turn? Oh wow, they do bosses. Oh wow, we actually do negate the Angelite here. Yeah, let's go for the 160. So I'm really surprised that we negated the Angelite. That was pretty good actually, because now that I read it does say effects also. They wake up from sleep. Let's see, they pick up another Crispin, so they could build up Flareon. But I do feel like we do have them walled off pretty well here. They got nothing but Terrastals, it looks like, in this deck. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and build up Flareon here. Another energy on Flareon. Yeah, so they basically wasted that boss. They were not able to shuffle Milotic back into the deck. Pretty good. Yeah, I got 6 cards. Yeah, they just go for the Magical Charm. There's like really nothing they can do. Water Energy. I guess we'll attach the Dark Energy. Go for the 160. So we pick up Milotic and Feebas. They go into Flareon, which they got really nothing else to work with here. That Sylveon was probably basically their best hope. Oh wow, they have Canceling Cologne. And they use Iono. It's pretty bad. So we really don't have much of an answer for this. Glass Trumpet. I feel like we're probably just going to research this turn. I don't know, should we research Iono? Earthen Vessel. I don't know, let's go for research. We really need to find that Feebas. Don't get it. Counter Catcher seems kind of pointless, honestly. And let's just put Tatsugiri just in case. Okay, they retreat out into Eevee. Yeah, I feel like we lost this. And looks like they go first here, so that's not too bad for us. We definitely do pretty well going second. See, we get Tatsugiri. It's pretty ideal, have that in front. Yeah, I don't want to put the Ogerpon down just yet. I do kind of want to wait a turn. This could be a lightning deck. No, maybe not, actually. Fizzandipity. So, let's see what they do here. It's a decent open. Okay, looks like they're gonna be an evolution deck. They got the boosted evolution Eevee there. Fein Rotom. So, I feel like this has to be Flareon, honestly. This is basically the best one. See, they get 1 Noctowl and 2 basics. So I feel like the Farigiraf will not be the best option, but then again we can't use the Ogerpon either. So I feel like our best bet here will be the Milotic. Yeah, they put down a fire energy, so very likely it's Flareon. Water energy. I don't know, should we get the Munkidori? Let's see, let's attract customers. Crispin. Definitely no need Crispin. Yeah, I think we just might go for Iono here. Hope that we get a TM evolution. If not, we do not get it. Put down Feebas. No, I think I'll just Artazon for another Feebas. Just in case they knock out the other one. Let's pass. Another Hoot Hoot. So they're pretty well set up here. 2 Hoot Hoots, 2 Eevees. They got the Fizzandipity by Arven. So let's see what they get here. Item card in the tool card, Sparkling Crystal and Earthen Vessel. Yeah, they Terra Orb. Yeah, it is going to be Flareon here. They switch out. Yeah, and they're gonna go for the energy attachment here. So we have no double turbos in this deck, so we would need Crispin to basically build up Milotic. They get Water and Lightning. Yeah, and there goes Tatsugiri. I think we only just used it one time. Probably gonna research for this turn. We really need the Milotic just to buy a turn or so. Another Arven. When we don't need it, we just get them. Wow, 4 Crispin off of that research. Well, I feel like we're not gonna need the probably the Crispin and the Pokégear. Artazon, is there really anything to Artazon for? Not really. Should we put out Town Store? No, I'm just gonna end turn. It's kind of really late already for the Town Store also, because what do we have? Like TM Evolution? Maybe... No, I think that's the only tool card we really run. Well, yeah, we completely not only walled them out, but we do happen to have a weakness on them. So they're not really in the best spot here. Yeah, I would not be surprised if they just concede this game. They play another Flareon. Yeah, the Ogerpon was totally not worth it, because none of their Pokemon, or at least none of their attackers, have abilities. They build up the Flareon on the bench. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything. They use Iono, oh wow. What are the odds? The 3 Crispin to the bottom of the deck? Well, they're definitely buying themselves a good amount of time here. Or you know what? We could use the Counter Gain, I believe. There is Counter Gain in this deck. And we are technically behind in prizes, so we could do that. There's Victini and Eevee. They evolve up their Noctowl. Yeah, even if it wasn't for weakness, I feel like we basically have game here, because they have no other potential attackers here. Unless you want to count Physiandipity, Cruel Arrow for 100. See, they get Boss and Terra Orb. Well, they already used Iono, so they can't use Boss this turn. Yeah, they go for the Burning Charge. So yeah, at least we have the Counter Gain. Hopefully it's not prized and it's still in the deck, because we do have Arven. Even of the 2 Arven, I believe we discarded. Yeah, even of the 2 Arven we discarded early on. We still do pick up another. Let's see what else. Okay, I feel like let's go Ultra Ball here. And then Counter Gain. Just Ultra Ball to thin out the hand a little bit. Because we definitely don't need the TM Evolution anymore, or the Girafarig. Get the Milotic. Yeah, there we go. We can get a knockout here, do 320. So we get Nest Ball and Munkidori. And we even have boss in hand for the next Flareon. There's nothing they can do to win this game here. It's just kind of unfortunate that it did end up that they get hit for weakness. Yeah, it looks like they're just building up Fizandipity, maybe. I don't know, I think they're just going to concede soon here. Another Noctowl, so they could use Iono again. I don't know. Let's see what they find here. Yeah, they just concede here. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.